sponsored by Strength Roofing and Siding. Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information from your morning commute to your afternoon drive. We're on your side weekdays, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus is sponsored by Strength Roofing and Siding.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of skycams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together, we're Mississippi Strong.
WLBT First Alert Weather Plus is sponsored by Strength Roofing and Siding. Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information from your morning commute to your afternoon drive. We're on your side weekdays, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus is sponsored by Strength Roofing and Siding.
Hello, hello, hello. Look who's back. Back again.
Yep.
Meteorologist Danae Scales, Chief Meteorologist Dave Roberts. You'll have to guess who is who.
Yeah.
It's good to be with you on this Wednesday afternoon. So I'm halfway through the week, but this one over here,
Yeah.
it's for Friday.
It's my Friday until Saturday, which is my Monday. Yeah.
Y'all keeping score? Y'all playing at home? So let's just talk about what's going on and what's not going on.
Yeah.
So today we had all indications that we'd be seeing more showers. And if you live in Natchez or you live in Southwest Mississippi, you know all of this to be true. But if you live elsewhere, you're saying, Dave, I see clouds, but where's my rain? And so the models are deceiving us. Now, here's the thing. We have several models that we look at. Okay? It takes a lot of guts when you look at all the models and they all indicate the same thing, and then you sit there and go, nope, I disagree with every single one of them. Okay? Now, models don't always get it right because sometimes it's garbage in, garbage out. So we're guilty of that too sometimes. We believe into a certain narrative, and it doesn't work out. But as of 2 something in the afternoon, 2:30, 2:33, whatever it is, in the afternoon, we got to fix the clock, I think, on the weather computer. I just noticed that. Take a look at that. It's 2:34.
Well, that's what time it really is. Actually, these are behind.
Oh, good. So
It's
what?
actually
Okay.
2:34.
I'm getting confused. But anyway,
Yeah.
bottom line is, as of 2:34, that time, things are really not going according to plan. It's there, but almost as a skeleton.
Now, I think we are going to get more rain.
Okay.
If we kind of take it back an hour, the rain is increasing slowly but surely.
Okay.
But by the end of the afternoon, I think we're going to see some showers for Brookhaven, for Macomb, probably for Hazelhurst, potentially South Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
That's the direction that the shower's moving in. We still have some time.
Mm-hmm.
It is definitely behind where we thought, but the activity's slowly drifting north. I wouldn't be surprised if this is what we're tracking north of Hattiesburg ends up towards Smith County.
Okay.
We're going to see some more rain. It's just not widespread as intense as we thought it was going to be. Yesterday, the models were kind of showing kind of widespread thunderstorm activity,
Mhm.
but the showers are meandering. We do have the general lines, I think.
What I think, though, too, is I'm going to look at this afternoon is I'm going to look at the close-up water vapor imagery, and I'm going to see where these boundaries are, because obviously if they start colliding, then we've got a better chance for getting some showers and storms going. But it's just kind of eerily quiet
Yeah.
for a day that really the models were showing a lot more activity. I'm going to hit our camera real quick and try to make sure my head's included because I think it looks really weird. What do you think?
Yeah, it is a little. The shot is a little too tight.
Let's see. That's my focus. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. This should fix it. There we go. Look at that. See? Won't he, will he? We fixed it. Now we can see ourselves. Anae, isn't it exciting?
Yeah, it looks normal. It's not uncomfortably.
You're not sharing the same excitement that I am.
It's not uncomfortably close.
Are you going to look at the HRRR model?
Yes, this is the graph. I'm going to see which one is initializing better.
There you go.
So this is the graph long range. I'm going to look at the rapid update. So that's too little.
Mm-hmm.
I would say this is a little bit more accurate. Let's go high resolution.
Okay.
Yeah. This is semi what we're looking at right now, although it's too strong. I'd say it's a little too aggressive with the rain. So generally moving further towards the west, towards the east.
And
From
a
the
little bit
west.
northward. So, there's some boundaries in there. And if they start colliding, we're going to see some downpours around here.
Yeah.
So that'll definitely be going on across the area.
The rain here would be closer to around dinner time. We're looking at 6 p.m., 7 p.m., some showers for the metro, and isolated activity ahead of that. So this main line isn't the only activity. We've seen stray showers in the lower delta earlier today. That's potentially, we could see some more of those. But overall, not everyone's going to see the rain, many of us missing out on it. But we do expect to see a little bit of more activity forming. And this model is also one of the ones saying Thursday morning's going to be stormy, which is just... it's kind of unusual. I'm not sure I'm sold on the morning.
See, there you go.
Being stormy, but they've been saying that we could.
So, yeah, these are these models that we look at. We look at a lot of them. We're only showing you a few. We could spend all day and night showing you this stuff. And to be honest, sometimes you get what's called analysis paralysis, where you spend so much time analyzing the data that you actually don't come to any firm conclusion.
Yeah.
So just a little behind the scenes. That's kind of what we do here in our little webcast, podcast, whatever you would like to call this broadcast. We do a behind the scenes kind of update on what's happening. Now, despite the cloud cover, temperatures are achieving the warmth that they would typically see on a summer-like day, but we're doing it today. Already 84 in Jackson and Vicksburg. Natchez 82, despite the fact you have some showers around. You're 82 degrees.
Yeah, no, earlier around 11 a.m. we were already in the low to mid-80s, even at noon. I was kind of wondering, do we need to go higher? But then I figured the cloud cover and the eventual rain isn't going to allow us to get too much warmer.
It's working its magic for sure.
Yeah.
Macomb 86 degrees, McGee 88, Forest 86, Carthage 86. So you could see the temperatures are plenty warm out there, and the humidity makes it feel even warmer. It's just one of those situations that we're looking at. And I don't know how Anae does it. She bounces all over the place there from different map to different map, and but she does it. And look at that, Monticello 98. Feels like 90 in Jackson. 92 in the Delta, Yazoo City and Lexington. And it feels like 91 in Macomb.
So a very warm day. The rest of the week will be similar. Scattered showers that may or may not actually make their way into our area. But either way, there's potential for rain throughout the rest of the week. We see the mid-80s once again for your Thursday and Friday. Spotty showers, hit or miss chances. Not everyone's seeing the rain, but we do have, once again, a few of those isolated storms. Could have some wind gusts. Flash flooding is still possible, especially in South Mississippi. We're just seeing more rain further south. Now, we start to see a little bit of a pattern change. At the end of the weekend, we dry out a little bit. Looking for the First Alert 10-day forecast, which it's backwards today. There we go. It's a little bit more dry as we head into June, and we just see isolated chances for showers for most of the week. Rain chances kind of moving back in for the end of next week, but we'll get a little bit of a break from this pattern.
That's right. And so even next week with June 1st coming along Monday, beginning of hurricane season, things look relatively dry. We're not really seeing much activity, just a 20% chance for seeing some showers out there next week. So it's going to look more like summer, but the temperatures won't be terribly warm. And I think part of that is from the drier air coming into play early next week. Any thoughts on the return of moisture towards the end of next week? Have you Are you bought on that? Are you sold on that? Are you?
So it's still showing. It's looking less intense today than it did yesterday.
All right. So it's something we'll pay attention to.
Yes. And that will really have a lot of effect on how it feels outside. It'll be a little bit less muggy for the start of the week, although it's still warm. And the humidity definitely looks like it starts to return for your next Thursday.
We can't be that lucky.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just not buying it. We cannot be that lucky. But I do get what you're saying. We are going to be looking at definitely some changes in our weather pattern as we go through the next 7 to 10 days. And it's worth noting for sure. High temperatures this week, normal high 86. We'll see it once, maybe twice. Next week, maybe a cooler than normal week. Not terribly cool, but hey, low 80s. We'll take that anytime we can get it in the beginning of June because it is technically cooler than normal. So that's definitely some exciting news. But those overnight low temperatures aren't going to provide that much relief. We're still going to be in the high 60s, low 70s, and it's going to be muggy out there. The humidity last night, as it's been this way a lot. And this time of year, we tend to see higher humidity at night and in the morning. It's going to be there for sure, so very muggy conditions. But that's the story there. So a few showers are possible this afternoon and this evening. Some thunderstorms too. We're not expecting any severe weather. Severe storms are unlikely for the rest of this week, but they could happen on an isolated basis in the sense that we could see some damaging wind gusts, some hail. We saw that yesterday in the Pine Belt. Would not be shocked to see a few of those pop up today, but tornadic weather looks unlikely. Just really not something we're expecting. Not even a brief spin up at this point because that would be very isolated. Slim to none is what I would give you on the tornadic risk at that.
Yep.
Are you on Studio 3 this afternoon?
Should be.
Okay, and if not, you could see her on WLBT's 4 and 4:30 p.m. news. Catch me on WLBT's 5 and 6 p.m. news, followed by us regrouping here at 6:30 to bring you the very latest on our WLBT First Alert Weather Plus. We always appreciate you spending a few minutes of your day with us to kind of get some additional weather information. This is our long-form weather forecast where we kind of hang out, tell you about our lives, as boring as they may seem and as boring as they are, and then we also try to give you a little bit extra weather information as possible too. We appreciate y'all. Thanks so much for spending time with us, and we'll see you soon. Again, Anae's on WLBT News at 4 and 4:30. I'm on WLBT News at 5 and 6, and we'll see you back here online at 6:30. Bye-bye.